What do we have today, Slongi?
Today, have a non-binary guy whose wife's 3'2".
Oh, for fuck's sake, Slongi. We're like a second and I'm already banned. No.
So, you ready?
This is 3'2" Jade. She
Nice to
fell
meet you,
in
Jade.
love with 5'9" Todd.
The first thing I noticed about Tom.
Just like you, he's about 6 feet.
I was gonna
Or
say he looked
no, they're about 6 feet. For
them.
once, I'm the one who did it wrong.
There, they, them, she, him. Goodness, I like his hair.
Was their long, beautiful hair.
Not long into the relationship, Todd had something on their mind and needed to be honest with Jade.
God, see there where they said on their mind rather than his her
Yeah.
mind. I'm like, I had like this mental thing. Where I'm like, oh, goodness. They look like they were a guy to me. I'd have said him. I'd have got it wrong, Slongi.
I got it wrong too, I'll admit
I
it.
realized that non-binary is something that really fit with me.
This revelation only made the couple
However, learning to speak like this did not fit with me.
stronger, and they are now expecting their second baby. Having such a unique dynamic, the couple were prone to judgment, with people specifically targeting Todd.
Is that a
That's funny. That is funny. What people would target is not the little person. It was the non-binary person.
I feel like we all saw that coming.
I think that this might be disingenuous because I suspect I would rather pick on the shorter person than the tall person with the nose ring and beautiful glowing hair.
You're so
a
mean.
man or woman?
I am
Is
pretty mean.
inappropriate for anyone whose average height to be with a person who's small. They should go to jail.
That's sort of the rules because like adults are tall and kids are small. That's sort of like a law or something.
As in turn into like a child.
I'm joking, guys. I'm joking.
Jade, I'm
Remember when we did that video on the guy who wanted to be like Michael Jackson?
I was gonna bust out a moonwalk right there, then I realized I was sitting down in the lotus position. And it would have been so awkward, guys. It would have been so awkward.
I'm 25 years old, and I'm only 3 foot 2 inches tall.
I think she's 3'3", Slongi. I think she is deliberately making it seem like she's shorter than she is. What do you think?
What do you think, fans? Tell us in the comments.
And if you got this far, you obviously have clicked subscribe right now.
I'm Todd. I'm 20.
Slongi, as a general rule, do we trust people with the nose ring?
I think we still trust them. Also, you see, hey, I think I see some caricatures in the background. We actually have some on our wall, like next to the green screen.
Good pivot there, Slongi, because they're like, hey, if you're like, yeah, we should attach like a rope to the nose ring and then pull it and see how much it hurts.
Yeah, we have some caricatures of ourselves, like, on our outer wall.
And if you guys would like to see them, let us know. We will absolutely do a video on them.
24 years old, and I'm 5'9".
We met through Facebook. I seen Todd's picture in my suggested friends list, and I was like, ooh, they're kind of cute. I feel like after we met, it was meant to be. I was like, yes, this is my person.
The couple knew this was true love, and 8 months into their relationship, they decided to begin the next chapter of their love story.
We went to the thrift store and got these cheap little rings just to have something to exchange
Did they get little rings because she's little?
during the wedding. What was most important was that we were there together.
Well, I'm glad you didn't go to your wedding apart. We're so important we're both there. Yeah, you have to sign the document. You have to trade the little ring.
Todd knew something didn't feel right, and
Wait, I just realized on. You know how he has the nose ring?
Yes.
You think because their relationship's so unique, they put the ring on his nose and their nose. Screwing this up.
Jim's nose.
Their nose.
Oof.
They put the ring on their nose instead of their finger because the relationship's so unique.
I think they got like they bought two rings, they got one free, and they're like, what are we gonna do with the extra ring? And she looks up and she can only see nostrils, like, you know, if you put that in your nose, I'll see it every day.
to be honest with Jade.
I've always kind of felt a little different. I realized that maybe that non-binary is something that really fit with me once I started learning about it.
Todd,
Do you think everyone feels different at some time? I would think so. And then he feels different, but then he copies lots of stereotypes of non-binary people. It's like, I feel so different as a Scottish person, and then I drink a lot. It's like, I can't believe this stereotype fits me so well.
Did not identify as non-binary when we were first together. I let them know that regardless of how you want to identify, I'm still here. I still love you.
I think it might.
Is that because a lot of people maybe don't have a place in their heart for a tiny person like Jade is? Like, and she's willing to accept anything so that she can feel like she's loved, maybe? I mean, of course we don't
Interesting
know.
theory, Stu.
Just a theory, guys. Just tossing it out there, whichever camera we're using over there somewhere.
Not a game theory, though.
Have brought us closer together, honestly.
I have what's called achondrodysplasia, I believe. I use the wheelchair to kind of help me get around easier. In the morning, if I want cereal for breakfast, I have to have Todd get it for me. It's way up there.
How about you store the cereal where the little person can get it? You don't need Todd to lift you to the top of the fridge to get the cereal
I got
that you
an
want.
idea.
Okay, you got it.
They should put a rock wall on it so she can scale the rock wall thing.
Oh, I like that one. I like that one. And what do you think they keep in that pot? Find out next week on You Won't Believe number 6. Click subscribe.
The couple have a 2-year-old son called Jariah and are preparing for another arrival later this year.
He is the sweetest little boy. I love him.
Fact check false. Slongi and Liam were way sweeter.
We are having our second baby. I am 25 weeks pregnant with number 2.
So she's 25 weeks pregnant with a number 2. That means she hasn't taken a crap for like 4 and a bit months.
And we are super excited.
Dry is excited to be a big brother.
Jade wanted
His name is Dry, like number 3 in German.
Dry.
4, 5.
to use social media to give an insight into what it's like to live with.
Wouldn't you love, like, can the fans see this, Slongi?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you love to have a chair like that, like, it could just, like, take you places and make you...
Provided that I'd have a rocket chair.
A rocket chair
Maybe
would be
even a
better.
propeller.
But sharing
Oh, I
our
like
world
it.
has led to a lot of negative comments.
Then don't share your world. Goodness, you're kind of outside the normal distribution of things. Don't share your world if your feelings are going to be hurt when people say, "Hey, you don't look like me." Like people are mean. Goodness.
I
Silly.
like using TikTok and Instagram to really just express myself and give my fans the opportunity to get to know me.
And if I'm not mistaken, TikTok is just hell, but in our world.
It is. We should do a video on TikTok and why it is devilish and
It's evil. Wasn't always.
In my TikToks.
look how big that phone looks compared to her hands. Isn't it amazing? Like, 'cause she's a little person, right? But it is
And in my
amazing.
lives, so people would see them a lot more, and we would
Do you think she was like 2 on her team?
I think she maxed out about the age of 1.
get so many negative comments. It was insane. People would be like, is that a man or a woman? That's the most androgynous person I've ever seen in my life.
Well, those people haven't seen many androgynous person. She, Jim, or what do we call them? Them just looks like a boy with long hair and a nose ring. Like, that's not particularly... It's a guy with long hair. That's what it looks like. It's not particularly androgynous. Because words have meaning, fans.
I think they're
Words
referring to when
have
they're wearing
meanings.
the different outfits.
Yeah, like, but it's... Yeah, you put a lipstick on a pig and you get a sow. Is that what it is? The saying
I've
is?
had people say things like, I think it's inappropriate for anyone who's average height to be with a person who's small. They're
What?
They just associate small people with children.
Oh, yeah, that could be the connection.
they're saying like they should go to jail, as in comparing me to like a child.
I feel like the people
I mean,
See?
since Slongi won that, I clearly missed that part. What they were getting at, I was like, you know, she is the same height as many children, but I've seen many children taller than her. And in fact, everyone who's ever been born is a child of someone, right?
People that are so focused on
Now I'd like that to be like really deep and meaningful, and then that would be the hook for this video. So you'd have to take this part where Stu's like, everyone's been a child sometime in their life, normally the early years.
on us doing negatively because of how we live our lives are the people who are probably just not very happy with themselves.
Exactly, right.
As much as I wish to disagree with anyone with a nose ring, I think it was spot on. Like they seem
point.
happy, right?
Yeah, they have a point.
I think they seem very happy.
First time TikTok will get to see Todd.
I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little nervous.
Who's Todd?
Them.
Together? Those
No,
neither of them
I
is a
meant-
double
I
D.
mean, them is the pronoun.
Oh, them. see how we shouldn't change language longer. You're like, them. I'm like, I can see them. And you're like, no, the other them. Oh, we're them.
Yeah, like the one right next to you.
That them. And what's his name?
Todd.
Oh, yeah.
I believe you mean their name.
What did I say? Did I say his?
Yeah.
Goodness, Slongi, we are so in much trouble with the activists. Like, normally we
You
could
know, we
rely.
should do a video where we count how many times you messed up the pronouns.
I'm not very good at this because I don't wish to take part. Except that we're watching a them. So I'm like, we're watching a them. Like, I take a singular followed by a plural. I'm like, I watched a cats. I watched a 17 dogs. I watched. Oh, goodness. Language is
We
awesome.
waited to reveal my partner because we were just nervous before on my old page. You know, my partner was involved a lot on my TikTok, and people were just kind of asking weird questions and made them feel uncomfortable. And so,
So people were asking weird questions and it made people uncomfortable. So because we can't use just like normal plurals and it's singulars, when she uses people there, does she mean person? Or when she uses people there, she means lots of people? It's like, it's so confusing. You can't mix singular and multiple.
Polar bears.
I think Todd kind of just backed away from it.
That's my hair.
Okay.
Oh my god, he's trying to kidnap her.
You mean little person napper? She's not a kid.
Alright.
Just because she's the same height as a small one.
Hey. Okay, yeah, that's perfect.
I'm excited
That was perfect.
We finally did it after all this talk of doing it, and it's out there. And I'm excited to see that the growth that
It's unfair, and I'm excited to. You have to feel the word. I'm excited just now. Look at how I'm like. I go. This is so exciting, Slongi. This is the most absolutely over the top video we've ever made, and like when we get to the end of this, everyone will click like, subscribe, and comment and stuff.
And
We saw
and
us-
they'll smash the like button and they'll smash down our door.
And then they won't believe number 6.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, they have a kid. That was like another little person for a second.
I would say that it doesn't matter your
This one was like
gender,
2,
your
right?
height,
Mhm.
your ability, disability.
Compare the heights.
Love is love. You know, love is love, and love will conquer.
What are you thinking? Are you thinking love is love, Slongi?
Yeah. Love equals love.
What we want to do and what
Okay, we got this far through with some non-binary, some little people. So love equals love.
Yeah.
We'll discuss this after we stop recording because words equal words.
we think
Yeah.
is good for our family.
Yeah.
True
No.
that.
Fuck off.
It's not over yet. It's only almost over.
Love does not judge Slongi.
And a double click to finish it all off.
Why dating a young Latin woman?
Why dating a young something woman? I don't know. I dated a young woman once, then she became Mrs. Stew. It was a great moment in my life. So Slongi, I think Jade and Todd, even though both their names have 4 letters, we're not going to hold that against them.
And at least one day.
Yes, and they had vowels in there, guys. They had vowels.
And all of them were at least 3'2".
That was the minimum height if we exclude the 2-year-old. They seem happy, right? Like,
Yeah.
I hope no one sees them together and then is in any way mean.
I think we can already guarantee that's happened.
I don't know that we can. Can we guarantee? Did they tell us it happened? We can guarantee it happened. You guys heard it here first. I mean, 2nd, 3rd, 17th. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and farewell, my friends.
You act like I had a feeling I'd know what to say.
So I'm doing the hand thing here. You have to do the click stop recording thing. This wasn't awkward, friends.